When you're talking about optimizing performance for yourself at your current age, nutrition and just general recovery is like a thing that I think also people just put to the wayside. Oh, yeah, I know it's important, but what does like nutrition and recovery after your workouts look like in your life?
I I try to keep a balanced diet. All right, I don't overeat. I have cut back on red meat as I've gotten older. It's just harder to digest.
Hmm.
So maybe once, twice a week. A lot of fish, chicken. Um, but after a workout, a hard workout, like the other day, I did 50 Turkish get-ups, 200 swings, and like 200
Jeez.
push-ups. And anyways, long and short is after the workout, my body is just like so on fire. It's hard to digest solid food. So I usually have like a protein shake or something that's easy to assimilate
Hmm.
and just reward my body with protein and nutrients quickly.
I love the idea of rewarding your body, as you just discussed. A lot of people will look at like eating healthy as some sacrifice, and I've gotten to the point. I eat fairly healthy for the most part, try to, but just reframing the idea of using this uh, food as fuel for me, r- using it as a reward for the body versus punishment. Like eating healthy isn't a punishment. I think the exact
Right.
opposite.
And the
You
more
know.
you work out, it increases your metabolism and
Hmm.
you burn more calories at rest. And that is the goal anyway.
Exactly. That's totally separate tangent. Side note, I love that. But yeah, yeah, yeah. So looking at, especially when you get older, those if we're thinking about different ways to recover, so we don't have as many nagging injuries and we
Right.
don't have as many like niggles or tweaks here and there, that nutrition has got to be
It's
key.
key, yeah.
Um,
Because you are what you take in, honestly. I mean, meet well, you've met them, some of the younger guys at the gym, and they talk about what they did over the weekend, if they drank or if they ate a lot of food or what, but it just negates the workout.
yeah,
And the older you get, there's less margin of error, when you're young and your metabolism is fast, you
almost
burn that
nothing.
stuff off,
Yeah,
right?
kind of what I was talking about with intentionality. You don't have to be as intentional about those things because it's just that kind of immediate, the immediate gratification. Like
Right,
I don't need to be because I'm fine right now,
right,
so why should I?
right.
And that, man, if I could like just change people's perspectives on the world and any type of optimization of their life and performance or health or everything, it's just expand your dang time horizon. Literally, like,
Optimize,
how
like you
will this
said.
affect? You got to have stuff like today I need to go to work because I need to pay for bills for my home. That's important. But also, too, like, am I doing something on the side of work so that in 70 years from now, I'm not going to hate the fact that I was doing this work today, just for an example. But yeah, just the frame of reference of today's the only thing that matters kills everyone. Um,
You got to have that long-term mindset.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I actually now kind of my mindset behind this is basing off all of how I do things with health, with this idea that with modern technology, I expect, unless a car accident or something happens, that I will be able to live to 100. That's kind of just like in the back of my mind, whether that's true or not, whatever. But I'm going to expect that. So I want to not live to be a crappy 100.
Right.
I could live to 100 and have a terrible quality of life, need live in a nursing home for my last few years of my life, but I'm going to try to do stuff to live to 100, but to still be fit and moving and healthy
And
at
I think
100.
maybe we both know this person at the Y that's 92, 93,
Yeah,
female, and she's amazing. She is not just
impressive.
flexible, but she's cut and she's just and happy. She's happy, old, and healthy. It's the best
I
combination.
should get her on a podcast. I don't even
Yes,
know if she could. She would fully understand kind of what's going on. She's in her own little world over there, but yeah, she's awesome.
quite
Seating,
inspirational.
and she just does what she can. This
Right.
92-year-old, I go in there and she just doesn't even care. She's doing some machines, whatever the weight is for her. I've seen her going and doing exercise classes and
back to
not even,
back.
yeah, and not even really do the classes, but still just go in and kind of move a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's like she is a prime example of putting the blinders on, saying, I'm going to do this for my health. And guess what? You'll be laughing because I'm 92 and I'm jacked.
Exactly.
Um,
Just an inspiration.
yeah,
such a great. Her energy is contagious.
absolutely.